Guess what, boys and girls? Today is the day we finally get to start reading the Book of Mormon. I am just so filled with excitement and anticipation that I can hardly stand it. Alright, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for, the first pages of the Book of Mormon. We start with the Book of Lehi. Chapter 1. What? What's going on? Shmo! What did you do with the picture? I didn't do nothing, senor. But where is chapter 1? I don't know. Well, go to chapter 2 then. Chapter 2. Shmo! What? What I do? There's no chapter 2 either. I did nothing, I swear. Try chapter 3. Okay. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Chapter 3. Oh, this can't be happening. We must start the book today. I must find out what has happened to these first pages. Are they over here? No. Are they over here? Oh, no. They have to be. Come on. Lost. The pages are lost. Stickman, what's going on? Why are you crying?
No, I'm all right. Nothing's wrong.
Come on, tell me. I'm here for you. What's the matter?
Well, I
lost the Book of Lehi. Oh, Mr. Stickman, you didn't lose the Book of Lehi. That's been lost a long, long time. Even before the Book of Mormon ever got published.
Really?
Yeah. Remember Martin Harris, one of the 3 witnesses from the last video? The one that I did all the research on and gave my summary of in the video because you were too lazy to do it yourself? You made me have you do it so you could get more FaceTime going on about contracts and all. Yes. Well, that's a debate for another day. Anyway, Martin Harris lost those pages. Here, let me explain it to you from the beginning. When Joseph Smith was first beginning to translate the plates, Martin Harris acted as the scribe. Joseph Smith would read out loud the translation, and Martin Harris would write it down. They actually translated 116 pages worth of the plates. But while this was all happening, Martin Harris's wife was extremely unhappy with Martin because he was spending so much time at the Smiths without her seeing any results of their work. She wanted to see the 116 pages. Desperate to calm his wife, Harris begged Joseph Smith to ask the Lord if he could take the 116 pages to show his wife.
Can I?
Can he?
No.
Yeah, he said no, sorry, man. 3 times this happened as the marital situation worsened.
Can I?
Can he?
No.
Sorry, man, answer stands. He says no. Until finally...
Can I?
Can he?
Fine. You know what? Go ahead. You'll learn. Hey, I said no, but oh sure, I'm sure you know better. Go on, go ahead. You'll see. Hey, guess what? He said yes this time. Yay! But only show your wife, no one else, and come right back with them. No problem. What could go wrong?
Martin Harris took the pages, but he didn't show them to just his wife, and he didn't come right back. Joseph became worried sick. Not only was Martin Harris late coming back, but at the same time, Joseph's wife was having a baby, and the delivery and recovery were not going well at all. Finally, she told Joseph to go find Harris. So Joseph left, and upon finding Harris...
Yeah, see, thing is... I got nothing. They're gone. No!
Wow. So we don't have the first 116 pages to the Book of Mormon? But what happened to the pages? How can we understand what's going on in the book if the pages are missing? And why didn't Joseph Smith just translate the pages again? Though they had lost the pages, the Lord knew where they ended up. Men with wicked intents had stolen them and made careful alterations to the pages so that they would say something different from what they originally said. Their thoughts were that when Joseph Smith started over, they would be able to show everyone that his new words didn't match up with the old writings, and they would prove Joseph Smith was faking it. But the Lord provided a way for the Book of Mormon to still be salvageable. Joseph Smith was told to continue where he left off and not go back. Upon continuing translation, he found that the next portion of the plates retold the same story, but from a different account. This was a separate account made by Lehi's son, Nephi, who wrote down many of the same things his father had written, and then more writings of his own. Nephi had done this because the Lord had told him all those centuries ago to keep two different records, one focusing more on the historical events of the civilization, and another focusing more on the gospel lessons he taught his people and their spiritual growth as a society, the latter being what was still fully intact. Wow, that was amazing foresight for the Lord to do that. Yep. Kind of strange, though, to have two accounts of the same thing in one book. Not really. I mean, pick up a Bible and go to the Book of Chronicles. Suddenly you're reading the shortened version of all the books that came before it, from Genesis to Kings. True. This is kind of like if someone lost Genesis through Kings. We would still have Chronicles to let us know what happened. Only with the Book of Mormon, I think we got the better version because we were left the spiritual writings while the worldly writings were lost. Well, gee, Mr. Twig, that makes me feel better. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go apologize to Schmo. I got a little emotional a minute ago. Sure thing, Mr. Stickman. And to all of you, we're going to have to postpone this for a while. I am clearly not prepared to handle this. Till next time. Bye-bye, everybody. I totally knew something he didn't. That's great. Never gonna let him live that down. Always going off about, you don't know about blah, blah, blah.
La 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 la.